Hey friends, thank you so much for joining me at this time. I have a little pick card reading up my sleeve. Thanks to the Divine Circus, I have this spread here. I got it from the book. Flying Trapeze Spread. What you need to know from a higher perspective, how the universe is helping you, what blessing and grace is the universe going to bring you going forward, and how can you work with the universe for the best results, what you need to know, and your guidance. I threw in my other 2 cents. So it's a hybrid of that spread and my own questions that I would like us to discover today. So if you're all about pick cards, please do join us every single day, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 1:15 Eastern Time, and please hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. All right, so let's dive into your message. Pile number 1, Smoky Quartz. Pile number 2, Tiger's Eye. Number 3, Orange Calcite. If you want to take a moment with me, please do. Let's push our thoughts out. You can close your eyes with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push your thoughts out. Open your eyes and let's connect to our intuition. Let's figure out which pile you think holds your message. 1, 2, and 3. Timestamps are waiting for you if you want to skip ahead, or if you want to watch the full video, go right ahead. If you want to watch just 2 piles, go right ahead. All right, let's go for you. Number 1, your first. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so I'm using my fortune cookie oracle in case you're interested. That's what this card is coming from. It's on Etsy down below. All right, pile number 1. Let's dive into your message. In the first position, we have what you need to know from a higher perspective. And this is saying that your higher self is like trying to, I don't know, your higher self is like saying, look, I see that the other side of the fence, the grass on the other side is much greener than what you have here right now. And if only you could see what I see, if only you can experience what I'm experiencing on this side of the fence. I see love, I see lights, I see prosperity, I see life on this side, but you're not ready to come to this side just yet. So what you need to know, it says 8 of Summer, 8 of Cups. Like maybe you're on the verge of moving out of something or moving into something, but you don't know what it's going to look like or if it's going to pan out. But your higher self is saying, oh my gosh, if only you could see what life would be like if you were to make this move and were to make this change and were to open your mind and see it from my point of view. However that applies to you, whether you need to open your mind some and see it from a different perspective, or you need to actually make the change so that you can see what your higher self is seeing. The kangaroo. You feel that there's more to life than what you're living, so it's time to move on. You may be moving from a situation that isn't good for you, or perhaps you're being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you are in control. Now, number 2, it says how the universe is helping you through your challenge. How can you get to where you need to go, where your higher self is guiding you. Your higher self is saying, look, this is the direction, this is the path, this is what you should do, this is what road you should take, this is what I see. Make the changes that you need to so that you can be happy, so that you can be fulfilled. Number 2, how is the universe helping you through your challenge? It's helping you think positively. It's helping you think from a happy place. Like if you're in the slumps, it's saying, think of it in this way. You know, see it from my point of view. Things could get worse, or things could be worse. Things could turn left, and it hasn't happened. You haven't had that tower yet, so that tower moment yet. So now is the time to not be so serious, not take it so seriously. This is like how the universe is trying to tell you to be more light. Think more light about it, so that you're not dragging your feet, or you have so much on your plate where it's hard for you to make the transition, and it's hard for you to make the decision. It's saying, be happy, be playful. You know, even the sunflowers are here, and that's joy, that's happiness, that's contentment, that's like feeling, alive. So maybe that's what it's named, playful, alive, full of life. So it's saying, be full of life, be spontaneous, be fun, be like the Fool card. That's what I'm getting with this energy. It's like, you know, a little puppy trying to figure out how his legs work and trying to figure out, okay, what can I do with this piece of fabric? Can I chew on it? What is this for? So I feel the universe is trying to guide you, trying to keep you, you know, having fun or keep you youthful so that you can go through this transition gracefully and not feel like it's, you know, like your life is being ripped out from under your feet. Like the rug is being ripped out from under you is what I'm saying. Let's see what cards flew out. It's saying to follow your curiosity. You have the Eight of Cups. You know, your intuition wants to go somewhere, do something, experience something, move out of something. And maybe something is keeping you down, keeping you back, holding, you know, confining you. Or just maybe you feel bad that if you make this change, you can't bring the people with you, or you can't bring the things that you want with you. Or that you're afraid of change, you're afraid of your lifestyle, you know, shifting, and you're afraid of what could be on the other side where the grass, right, the greener grass is, right? So this is saying follow your intuition regardless if it's scary or not. Follow your own path, your own journey. Find what is lost. Wow, and look, change is inevitable. Look, you heard it here. You heard it here. Find what you lost. Find what you need to look forward to. The grass, you lost something, and now you got to go into the other side of town, the other side of your life, or the other side of you, who you're supposed to be. You're comfortable there, but you don't want to be there. And so it's saying follow your curiosity. Find what is lost. Find where the grass wants to take you. Where the sun wants to take you. The sunflowers want to guide you. The yellow brick road or the yellow leaves. Follow the yellow leaves. Change is inevitable. Don't be afraid of the change. If you're afraid of the change, you will never make that change. You will never transition. You will never transform. You will never go through your metamorphosis, okay, friend? So the universe is really trying to keep things light for you, trying to keep things fun, playful, vibrant, lively for you so that you can make this shift easily, smoothly, gracefully, swiftly. Okay. Now the next thing here is what blessing and grace is the universe going to bring you going forward? We have mystery. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I can't tell you. The universe is saying, nope, don't tell this pile. Pile number 1 needs to figure out on its own. So even if I were to tell you what you'll find out, you know, look, my higher self is saying, don't tell the other higher self that's watching this video. don't you spread the beans. But I will see what other guidance I can give you. So what blessing and grace is the universe going to bring you going forward? Master or craft. Okay, so I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you that this will either help you progress in your journey or help you master your skills, hone your craft. Or maybe you'll find a skill that you're really good at. Maybe you'll figure out, oh wow, I didn't know I had this in me. Maybe this is going to be a key ingredient that's going to help you be the better version of yourself that you can be. Mastering yourself, self-mastery. So this mystery, and then we have mastery here. Mystery, mastery, wow. So this has to do with your spiritual evolution, is what this is telling me. So I can't tell you what you're diving into. You have to figure out all on yourself. It's part of your journey, part of discovering yourself. The next one here is, how can you work with the universe for the best result? It says oppression, magic, alchemy, shift of being, transfigure. So this is saying, how can you work with the universe? This is saying to let the change happen. Inevitable, right? Change is inevitable. Alchemy, magic. Let the magic take place. Let the transition happen. Let the universe help you, guide you. Let your intuition guide you. Let your curiosity guide you. Let things just, don't resist, is what this is saying. If you know there's a change upon you, and you're like, nope, I can feel something shifting. I can feel, nope, I'm grabbing onto it for dear life. No, don't do that. Don't let the anchor weigh you down. Let the shift, let the change, let the seasons change, my friend. It's going to happen regardless. And if you don't let it happen, if you're not, working with the universe to make this more easier for you, then the tower moment, that's when the tower moment comes. And the tower moment just rips it out of your life like a Band-Aid. So yeah, magic, letting the alchemy, letting, you know, you whipping up alchemy too. You saying, you know, you praying or manifesting, whatever you do, whatever you feel comfortable doing, you just working with this. You find the balance, the groove with the universe, working with the universe, with the currents, not against the current. Get your little rowboat and try to work with the current, not against it. Okay, my friend. And now the next one here is, wow, what advice do you need? Break the mold. It's saying break cycles, break patterns, break routines. Change is inevitable. It's going to come no matter what. So time to start breaking away pieces now. Start chipping away. What doesn't serve you, what doesn't align with your purpose, with your being, start chipping it away. Start changing, making appropriate changes. Okay? And lead with your intuition. Or if you want to be like an animal, go with your instincts. And then you have this card here. What you need to know is inquisitive. Be inquisitive. Study, learn, ask for help, ask for guidance from people who, you know, have made those big fat changes. You know, see what little tools they can give you, resources or words of wisdom, or what hand they can help you with, what shoulder you can cry on. You know, ask for help and you shall receive it. Look, oppression, you're like feeling confined, you're feeling like you can't make a move, but you will. You have to go with, like I said, go with the universe, go with the currents, not against it. You can't defeat a wave. Rest is required. You can't defeat a wave unless you're a shark, unless you've been part of the ocean for many, many years and you know how the waves work. But we can't just, yeah, we're not mermaids, we're not sharks. You know, waves are very, very strong. We have to go with the current, not against it. Wherever the wave takes you, right? Then we have rest is required. So that's what else you need to know. Rest is required. So pace yourself. Don't take all this on in one day, 1 month. Maybe it might take a year. Maybe take 2. You know, let the change take you there gradually, gracefully. Go with it slowly. Don't rush. And then truth will be revealed once you know, do the work and you make the necessary changes, however long it might take. You work, you do your alchemy, you know, it's like you're working your magic. In other words, what this is saying is, if you know that there's a change happening, it's saying to prepare for it. If you know you're going to be facing waves, time to get a strong boat, time to make sure you have a life vest in there, time for you to get some gas in there just in case the motor runs out. Time for you to make sure the sails don't have any holes in it. If you have a sailboat, if you have a cruise ship, make sure you know somebody who can steer the ship, who you know it is under the influence and can steer the ship in a safe way. You know, whatever you need to do, start preparing, start saving money, start, you know, making plans, plan A, plan B. Alchemy, you working your magic to go with this change. The universe is trying to do its part, you have to do yours. And that's pretty much what I have for you, my friends, for pile number 1. Change is happening, and you know, the grass is greener. Just you wait and see. You know, it's not all cliche, oh yeah, the grass is always greener. No, but in this particular situation, it is really green. Look at that. Beautiful sunflowers growing in this patch of grass. You got sunflowers here. You got this green, grassy piece of fabric, which is like, it's like signifying, you know, life to me, life. You have grass right here and trees. You have grass right here. Oh my gosh, you have a lot of life here to live for sure. So be inquisitive, ask questions, do your research, you plan, do some planning, look into every nook and cranny, whatever it is that you're getting yourself into or out of, figure out how to maneuver the way out or into something, okay, my friend? Much love to you. Thank you for choosing pile number 1. This is my fortune cookie oracle. If you're interested, it's on sale down below. And thank you for your time. We're on to pile number 2 now. Okay, pile number 2, we have this tiger eye. And it's very fitting with this beautiful cat's eye. All right, let's see what we have. I'm using my Divine Circus spread that I got from a book, with a little bit of my twist to it. I added a few other questions in there. So thank you for watching. If you would like to support this channel, I do have join memberships. This is right next to my subscribe button. Click on that button and it'll tell you all the tiers I have. The cheapest one is 99 cents per month. It's like a little tip jar. You give back to the channel if you wish. If you like what you see and you want to see more of it, if you want to add more pizzazz to my energy, and I can use that energy and bring more pick cards, thank you so much if you decide to do so. And your name will scroll on the very bottom of my screen. I also have PayPal and Patreon if you're not into the other stuff. So much love, and I thank you. The first card we have here is Two of Cups. Wow, we're talking a lot of cups today. Number one had cups, a whole lot of them, and now we have cups again. So in the first position, we have what you need to know from a higher perspective. Okay, let's just break it down piece by piece, card by card. So what do you need to know going forward from a higher perspective? So your higher perspective, wow, I would say your higher self is trying to tell you that you either need to pay close attention to relationships that are near and dear to you, Two of Cups here. You need to reach out to people who you love, fill their cups, and take good care of them while they're here. Your higher self can also say that you have something really good going, and maybe you just don't see it. Maybe you take it for granted. So it says, you're falling in love or experiencing a deepening of emotion in your current relationship. Marriages or romantic partnerships in distress can still be saved. Don't give up. See, it's saying, if you can salvage a relationship, please do so. Your higher self is trying to tell you that there's something still there worth fighting for, more love, and more bonding, more connection with this person, whoever's in your life. And if you're single, this is saying, wait till you find the love of your life. Just wait. If you think you're going to be single forever, just wait. Higher self is trying to say, from my perspective, my vantage point, you're going to be taken care of when it comes to the heart department. So don't worry, don't distress, don't feel like you're not going to find the person, the one. So whatever message, fits your story, then take that. If it doesn't, don't make it fit. That means it's not for you. I don't know who's watching my videos. This is general. So by all means, take it with a grain of salt if it doesn't resonate with you, my friends, okay? Check out my other videos. I do have a playlist, or check out another pick a card reading from someone else. Whatever can help you get closer to your message. Do what you need to do. Follow your intuition. Now, the next one here says how the universe is helping you through your challenges. You have strategies. Wow. So look at that. That's fitting. That's very fitting. So the universe is helping you figure out game plans, plan B, plan C, helping you get your ducks in a row or your raccoons in a row. Your higher self is saying you have work to do. If it pertains to love, you got to put more love. You got to strategize. What is your goal? Where do you wish to take your relationship? Where do you wish to take your business? If this has to do with the business that you're passionate about, Two of Cups. It can be that you're meeting with, colleagues, and you're putting in your energy and your time into something that you're really, really loving. And maybe you're trying to build a business with this person, Maybe it's a love relationship, but you're also business partners. Where do you wish to take it? Time to start going to the drawing board. The universe wants to help you strategize a game plan so you can come out successful, so you can get over these challenges and these obstacles. And I would say divine intervention is at play. You're being guided, you're being led, and you're being helped. So whether it's in the love department or with a career, helped in a career, or down your spiritual path, you're being guided, my friend. Maybe little breadcrumbs are being left, and you just have to put the breadcrumbs together to make your big loaf. The next one here is, what blessing and grace is the universe going to bring you going forward? Oh, we have versatility. Oh, okay, I like this. And now we have 3 heads here. We have 2 birds here. So this is saying, wow, you're not alone. You have people with you who are still in your life that you need to really pay attention to, or you need to connect more with, or bring back into your heart space. And the other side, I'm looking intuitively. Oh, I do want to say, I invite you to join us every Thursday for our intuitive, enhancing, and building and strengthening workshop. We just look at images without the words, and we think of our own stories. And if you want to help build your intuition, I invite you to join us every Thursday. Free videos every Thursday. We just share our stories with whatever cards we see, and yeah, we revisit them every week. So I'm going intuitively, so I'm saying that because I'm looking at the image by itself. I'm not looking at the words. I always advise people on Thursdays when we do our practice not to look at words all the time. If it doesn't fit, then it doesn't fit. And if it does, then you can add that as a bonus. So I'm going intuitively. We have 3 heads here, so you working in alignment. You're going you know, aligning your mind, body, and spirit, or you coming together with your people, your family, your loved ones, your friends, coming together to make yourselves whole again, or to work on a project. The blessing is that you're finding people in your tribe, you're coming together again, you're reuniting. Now this says versatility. So what blessings that you're able to, wow, you're able to shift and transition and morph into, or go through any phase that the universe brings you. Whatever challenges the universe shifts you in, or, you know, brings you in or throws you in, you're like able to go through it without any problems or any you know, any struggles. You're able to maneuver, you know. It's like you're going with the current, like I said with number one, you're going with the current and against it. You have your boats, you have your surfboard, whatever, and you're riding that wave. You're able to transition fluidly with this versatility card right here. So that's the universe. That's the blessing. The blessing is that you're going to be very, very, oh my gosh, what's the word? Adaptable. That's one word. Like a camouflage, shapeshifter. You can shift through any problem, any obstacle, get through it, finesse through it. And that's the blessing. Maybe you couldn't do that before. Now you're stronger. You're able to. You have the resources. You went through your strategies, you plans. It's awesome because you planned, because you strategized, and now you're able to get through all these crazy hoops and these loops and these bumps, and like the chariot, the triumphant chariot, going through the bumps and the earthquakes and the potholes. That's you. Very versatile. How can you work with the universe for your best results? Wow, holding it together. Oh man. So like again, what number one, we had you whipping up your magic. You're out, you know, doing alchemy. You working with the current, with the waves, not against it. You working through the tower, with the tower, not against it. Letting change, inevitably change. Letting the shift inevitably shift you, change you to where you need to be, where you need to go, what you need to see, what you need to do, who you need to meet. So in other words, keeping your cool, holding it together, going through this in the best way that you can. You're going to be going through some changes, whether it's in the love department, the career department. As long as you have your plans, your raccoons in a row, your ducks in a row, and yeah, your strength here, they're able to adapt and shift through any environment, any obstacle. You hold it together, keep yourself together, keep your cool. You'll be able to withstand and go through anything that the universe has for you going forward. I feel like you're going to be going through some kind of change, whether it's here, like I said, in the love space, in your love heart, in your heart space, you know, coming out of relationship, going into relationship. It says beautify, identify, uniqueness. So, wow, how can you work? So this is saying hold it together, be you. Show your true colors like the peacocks. Don't dim your lights. Be yourself. Be authentically you. And the universe has your back. As long as you're being your true authentic self and you're living for yourself. You're not just living to make other people happy, or you're not living to people please all day long. You know, you no matter what attitudes or what behaviors, whatever people say because of what you're going through, that doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. You have to live for yourself. So as long as you're doing so, the universe has your back. As long as you're being true and honest with yourself. What is it that you want? Whether with the love partner or without a love partner, or in a career, or a certain lifestyle that you want to live but you're afraid to live it. You know, same strategize. Think about it. Plan. What steps can you take so that you can live your life fully? To your fullest potential, what can you do? What steps can you take to get closer to your goal? To living a fulfilled life? And then it's saying, this, you know, identity is here. Who are you? Who are you? Do you know who you are? Maybe this is what you need to go through to get to who you are. Identity. Learning who you are truly. Truly. Your unique self. So work with the universe. Be your true, authentic self. Live honestly. And the universe will take care of the rest for you. Or with you. Not for you, with you. Now, what guidance do you need right now? We have no regrets, go forward, not backwards. If you need to turn your back on a loved one, you know, maybe you're in a relationship you don't want to be in, or if you're in a friendship you don't want to be in, or you're in a career or a lifestyle or religion or way of thinking, whatever routine you're doing and it's not serving your highest good, it's saying turn your back on it. It's okay. Like number 1 said, we had 8 of Cups, we had moving on, a whole bunch of moving on nuances, and now we have it again, moving on, not looking backwards, looking forward. And don't have any what ifs or regrets. That's not you. If you make this change, it's because your soul needs you to make it. So don't feel, oh my gosh, I hurt her feelings by and following my own dreams. Oh, I hurt his feelings. Oh, my colleagues are going to hate me. Nope, don't think about it like that. Think of how you can best get to being your true, authentic, unique peacock self. How can you get there? By living you, right? Doing you, your own, living up to your own dreams, or fulfilling your own dreams. Now, what you need to know, we have contribution. Working again, look at that. This is like the 3 of Pentacles. This is a 3 of Wands. No, not 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. This is the 3s coming together. Again, we have 3 heads here. We have 2 birds here, incorporating something else. And now we have 3 kittens here, and contribution. That's the word that I placed here. But to me, I'm getting collaborating. Yes, collaborating, working closely. So, you know, this can be you and your family coming together, trying to resolve a problem. You coming together with your colleagues, trying to strategize and resolve a problem. This is you making amends. This is you fixing things, you know. Fixing things so that you can move on in a swift manner, in an easy manner. You know, taking care of business, getting your raccoons in a row, like I said, taking care of what you need to take care of so that you have no regrets. So that you don't have to look back and be like, oh, damn it. You know, like, for instance, here's an example, just in case you're like, what the heck is she talking about? Okay, you want to find another job. You want to apply for another job. But you have to, you know, leave your current job on a good note. You have to give them 2 weeks. You can't just say, oh, I quit. Because then that's not going to look good. And what if you have to come back to them? You know, what if things don't pan out with your new job? Then you got to come crawling back and asking for your job back. And they might not want to give it to you because of how you left things. So like I said, get your ducks in a row. Make sure you cross your T's, dot your I's, you know, finish your paperwork, finish your 2 weeks, whatever you need to do, and leave on a good note. So you can keep that relationship going strong, and you don't want any, you know, any negative mojos around you. You don't want any negative eyes or negative talk, or not saying that you should care what people think, but you just want to always start with a new slate, clean the old slate and start a new slate, and not have any residue or any regrets, you know? So, that's what you need to know. You need to collaborate. You need to either have a deep dive, a deep talk with your loved ones. Maybe you have some heavy stuff on your plate and you want to vocalize it. You have to do so. Don't just think that people, you know, can read your mind. They don't know what the heck you're thinking, what you're feeling. They probably are out of the loop. You got to come together, have a heart-to-heart conversation with them. All 2 of them, all 3 of them, whatever, whoever it is. Maybe you need to have a little sit down, you know. Come together and contribute. Give them your peace of mind. Give them what's on your heart. Contribute. Strategize. Okay, number 2, thank you for being here. You chose a tiger's eye and a lot of, this is like saying, go with your intuition as well. What does your higher self want you to know? And the highest perspective is that you have 2 of Cups. You can resolve whatever needs to be fixed. You can, you know, even if you have to say goodbye or not be in a relationship with someone, you guys can still be friends. You don't have to be enemies. You know, your higher perspective, the higher perspective, your higher self is saying, you guys can leave this situation like your job. You can leave your job on a good note. Give them some time. Give them some food for thought. You know, prepare them for this change that you have to make, or this, you know, decision. Maybe it's a mutual decision. We have 2 here, right? 2. So maybe 2 people come together to form the same strategy. To say, look, this is not serving me. What can we do? Let's just agree to be friends. Let's agree to work together. Let's agree to be partners, business partners. Let's agree to raise our child together and, you know, still be on a good note. Whatever you need to do. Think of a game plan. Don't have any regrets. Be your authentic self. Be honest with you and yourself and your people. Okay, thank you for watching. This is my Fortune Cookie Oracle, and I hope to see you in the comments. Let me know that you stopped by. This is on Etsy if you're interested. Okay, pile number 3, we have the orange calcite. Oh, thank you for being here, pile number 3. Let's see what your messages have to say to you. Let me know why you chose this pile. I would love to hear from you. And This is my fortune cookie oracle. So if you're interested, my Etsy shop is down below. Also, if you would like to support this channel, if you like anything that you see and you want to light my fire and bring more content to this channel, you want to give back to this channel in any way, please do consider joining us on YouTube memberships. It's right next to my subscribe button. And I have Patreon if you're interested in that, or PayPal, whatever you wish. Any donation, big or small, helps me big time, and I thank you so much. And also, whoever contributes to this channel, your name gets put in the very bottom of my screen to say thank you. Alright, you also get other things in return. Check out the tiers that I offer. Okay, in the first position, we have the Strength card. Wow, this is amazing, because we just talked about, strength in one of my other readings, and the lion came out with the man, and he's, the person was stepping into his power, but he was on the way. He wasn't quite there yet, but he was on the way to shifting into his power. So that can be a message for some of you. So let's see what you need to know from a higher perspective. Strength. If you don't know, you have what it takes to get through something, to get through an obstacle, to get through a decision, to make a decision, to come outside of the other end of the rainbow, or the other side of the tunnel, to see the end of the rainbow, to leave something behind. If you feel like you don't have what it takes to get through this, it's saying you do. Strength. You have courage. You're brave. Your higher self is seeing things from a different standpoint, and is saying you have what it takes. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for. Don't feel like you're going to be defeated, or going to be alone, or feel like you're going to be left not knowing what's up, what's down. No, you have what it takes to come on the other side, to get through your obstacles. Okay, friend? So that's what your higher self is trying to tell you, your higher self's perspective. And for a side note, and we have 11, so, mirroring, so strong foundation right here. Yes, 11. I'm thinking two structures coming together to, not falling down. Very, very, very unshakable foundation here that you're building for yourself, or that's who you are to the core. You're very, very strong. You're not able to be shooken, or what's it called, shaken, shook, whatever. Nobody can pull you down or crash into you. Nope, you're solid. The Maasai lion and lamb. The true strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. See? Your personal power is strength. Your highest self wants you to know that you have that inside of you. You just don't see it, or you just don't feel it because of whatever obstacles or lifestyle or challenges or situation or experience that you're in. You're not able to see this, but it's there. Just like the lion just sits there, and nobody sees the lion because he's just resting for 18 hours. But then, all of a sudden, he's attacking you, and you're running for your life, right? That's you. You will attack. You will muster up the courage when you feel it's the right time. When the right time is here, present. Or when you're pushed in the corner, you have no choice, and you have to push back, So, and just be prepared for the universe giving you these obstacles, because the universe knows that you can handle this. You have the strength to tackle those little obstacles. So how is the universe helping you through your challenges? It's helping you by giving you, again, look at that, the skills, resources, your power, your personal power. Look, leadership. It's saying you have what it takes. You will lead. You will lead. You will lead. You're the creator. If you want to pounce, if you want to act on anything, you will lead by example. You will do what you need to do for yourself. Okay, so I feel that the universe is trying to help you get through a challenge, and it's saying, just go. Follow your intuition. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the grassy plains. Follow your insight, your intuition. Follow your nose. Where's your nose taking you? Where do you feel your food is? Where do you feel like the food to the fuel to your fire, or where do you feel like your soul wants to go, where it wants to be? Follow, lead. And the universe is trying to help you lead by giving you more strength, or helping you dive into your intuition, helping you dive into your power some more. Maybe it's putting you in a corner to see if you push back, to see if you come out of that corner. No, nobody puts baby in the corner. That's what they say, right? I think the universe is trying to put you in the corner so that you can be like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Let me out of here. No, this is not my story. And so the next one here is, what blessing and grace is the universe going to bring you going forward? You have celebration. So by you doing the work, pushing back, taking care of what you need to take care of, getting out of a situation or getting into a situation, whatever, clearing out old gunk, old shadows, going through your shadows, healing, feeling, dealing, or healing, dealing, feeling, dealing, healing, and feeling, whatever. No, dealing with your problems, feeling through it, feeling your problems, and then finally healing. Look what you have here. You have celebration coming together. You finding like, oh my gosh, I'm so at peace with my decisions. I did it. I did it for myself, not for anybody else. And I have no regrets. I'm not feeling sorry for anybody. I have to do what I feel is right for me. You know? So celebration, you're totally going to be celebrating your victory, for sure. Leading, I'm getting 6 of Wands. You, and the triumphant, the triumphant card, the Chariot. You coming over your obstacles, getting through the potholes and the bumps and the crazy tower moments, and you saying, you know what, I did this all on my own. I did it. I'm the king. I'm the leader. Lion King or Lioness, Queen. Wow, we do have a reverse card, so I'm going to keep it like this. How can I work with the universe for the best results? It says, dulled, forced progress and action. And then right side up is number 35, progress, resurrection, progress, renewal, and sun. So how can you work with the universe? It's saying to progress, to go forward. It's saying don't work against the universe. That's why it's in reverse. Don't work against it. If you work against it, you will find out that you're feeling dull, your light is dim, you're feeling forced, you're feeling like you're forcing your way through the waves, like I said in pound number 1 and 2. You're not working with the waves, you're not working with the universe, you're working against it, so that you feel like this force or this resistance and action that's going to keep you confined and making you feel oppressed, like you're going to stay still here forever. So it's saying don't work against the universe, work with the universe. So I'm going to put this right side up. How can you work with the universe? By progressing along, going forward, letting the change you. Not you see that it's happening, but you're like, nope, I choose not to, and I'm not accepting this change. No way. I don't want I'm scared of this change. No, but don't be afraid of the change. It's going to happen regardless. Whether the tower moment comes and rips the rug right from under you, and you have no choice but to see if you can fly, or see if you can grab onto whatever's next to you. There's no way you can dodge this. It's going to happen no matter what. Don't fight against the wind. Go with the wind. And while you're doing so, you prepare for it. If you know that the wind is coming, the storm is brewing, you say, you know what? I'm going to get my raincoat. I'm going to stay indoors so that I don't get struck by lightning. But in the meantime, I'm going to save my money, because the rainy day's coming. Save my money. I'm going to stock up on my food. I'm going to, check in with my loved ones, see how they're doing, spend time with them, because I know something's about to come and go down, and I have to be prepared for it. And I want to make sure that my loved ones know that I love them, and that whatever change I'm about to face or go through, nothing changes between them and I. We're still the same. I'm just going down this path of, whatever X, Y, and Z. And make sure that everybody knows that you're, what you're doing, or just make sure you're crossing your T's, dotting your I's with whatever you need to take care of, whether it's loved ones, maybe you need to go through something and they're going to see that there's a big, massive change that's happening, and they might feel like you're not the same anymore. You just prepare them, say, look, I'm still the same, I'm just going through something right now. And our relationship is still strong, and I still love you, and I just need to have your support in this. And the next thing here is your guidance, courtesy of my Fortune Cookie Oracle. Beware of narcissistic energy. So to me, this is, kind of like a red flag. It's saying beware of those trying to pull you down, or trying to stop you from growing, or hinder your growth, or trying to, for selfish reasons. They don't want you to go through this because maybe it's leaving them behind, or maybe because they don't relate. So they're like, what is this? I can't relate. So they might not want this change for you, or they might not want this to change them either, Your change might bring on a change for them as well. So just watch out for somebody selfish trying to distract you, or trying to pull you away from your goal or from your path. You know that it's happening regardless, and they have to be on the same page. They have to try to support you. If not, you know what you need to do. You need to reassess and figure out if you really need them in your life, because this is going to happen no matter what. You're stepping into your leadership, your power, your personal power. And so you can't have anybody holding you back or anchoring you down. So that's what you need to know. And it can be negative energy vampires as well, like people who just want to steal your light, steal your thunder. You have lightning and thundering. Oh my gosh, you have the storms brewing and coming, and they might be like, nope, I'm not letting you go through this. Nope, and you're like, well, it's going to happen no matter what. So do you want to be with me or without me? That's what I have for that. And then the final card here is, wow, okay. What you need to know is, I'm not going to even go with the word right here. This is what I pre-set. I put this word on many moons ago, or many moons ago. And so what this is telling me is that you have to prep. The first thing I got that came to my mind was preparation. You see how there's a snowstorm outside. He's like, oh crap, I should have went food shopping. Ah crap, I should have went hunting for food before I decided to stay indoors. Oh darn, I should have went outside and got some fresh air before this snowstorm. Gosh, this blizzard. Now I'm stuck in here and I'm having cabin fever already. I'm going to go out of my mind. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go ape. That's what I'm getting. Like, if you want to go through this change swiftly, gracefully, and without any challenges or any hiccups, time to prepare. If you know that you feel something growing, you feel like your relationship is changing, or you feel like your job is going to let you go, it's time for you to start saving money and start to make your changes, or, make appropriate changes, plan accordingly. Start, selling stuff so you can make money. Start decluttering if you need to move or whatever. If you need to say goodbye to a friend or a relationship, maybe you need to start talking about things now, because you're going through this crazy, events no matter what. So it's better to be prepared than sorry, safe than sorry. And then we have deprivation. That's the word I chose here. So maybe you're depriving yourself of true happiness. Maybe somebody is pulling you down. Maybe somebody's being very selfish, and they're like, no, they're holding on to you for dear life. No, I don't want you to lead. I don't want you to go and live to your full potential and be the best that you can be. No, because I'm not there yet. I don't relate. And you're like, but I have to go through this. And so you might have to leave something or someone behind, or some people. So don't deprive yourself of anything that could help, serve your highest good. Don't deprive yourself, please. You're going to see that in the end, you're going to be like, man, I'm so glad I made this change. I'm so glad I did it when I was younger. I'm so glad I did it when I had a little bit of money and a good job, or that I didn't have a job because I had more free time, whatever. You're going to thank yourself later. Your higher self is going to really, really thank you. And because of this, you're going to probably step more into your leadership, more of your power, because you did this all on your own. So that's what I have for you, courtesy of my spirit to yours, courtesy of the Divine Circus's spread called the Flying Trapeze, seen from a higher perspective, what your higher self wants you to know, what the universe wants to guide you, where spirit wants to lead you. We have leadership. So you got this, my friend. And this card right here, my Fortune Cookie Oracle, look into the mirror and see, are you happy? Are you happy with what you're doing, where you are now, what relationship you're in now? Are you happy? Are you truly, truly happy? Do you see your eyes smiling, or do you see worry? Do you see regret? Do you feel sorrow when you look into your mirror? Be narcissistic. Think of yourself first. Try to put yourself on the front burner, not the back burner. It's okay to be narcissistic, not in a malicious, evil way, but more like, I gotta put myself and my needs first. That kind of way. You look in the mirror, okay? You might be neglecting your needs. So much love to you.